Welcome back to the Smosh Cast. I'm here with my co-host, Amanda.
And I'm here with my co-host, Shane.
Thank you, Amanda. And our guest today, I'm pretty stoked about it. He's a cool guy. Damien Haas.
Yeah.
Wow. It's really great to be here, you guys. Thank you.
You're so welcome. There was a long list of people who wanted to be here, and we bumped you up to the top.
Yeah.
And they all somehow got food poisoning. We don't know how. They'll never catch him.
What did you do?
Oh, well, I spit.
Okay.
Great.
This is perfect because this episode is a little spooky.
Uh-oh.
It's a little spooky. So, Damien, I would say out of everyone on Smosh, you're probably the spookiest person.
Thank you.
I feel like that fits.
Yeah,
I feel
you're like a
that's
ghoul.
accurate.
Thank you. I like that.
In the
I
best way
appreciate that.
possible.
You're a little bit like
We're
a
a little
ghoul.
bit like, ooh, here comes Damien. I'm so interested in him, but also
Thank you.
ghoul.
I feel seen right now. I haven't been getting a lot of sleep, so the bags under the eyes, the like sunken skeletal features, like that definitely plays into it.
No, your skin still looks great.
Thank you.
You're
I
welcome.
do moisturize, and I just started a new eye cream.
I know, you told me.
Shane, please give us a moment. Yeah, so I'm using
Yeah,
the
bye,
one with the
Shane.
avocado
Great.
extract. It's really helpful.
Gorgeous.
sounds nice.
Absolutely
Appreciate you.
gorgeous.
What are you guys talking about?
Oh, good
Ghouls.
night.
Good night. So with it being spooky, I've got some fun topics for us to talk about. I also pulled a bunch of bad two-sentence horrors, which
I
are...
love those.
Damien and I, we're huge fans of it. Amanda, I don't know if
I'm
you...
a newbie to that. Like, I
Okay.
don't think I've ever known about two-sentence horrors, but I do love horror movies and everything that is horror. I
Okay.
don't like gore, though.
Okay, that's fair. But you're
get
gonna
it
love
twisted.
bad two-sentence horror. It is the best.
So
Do you
excited.
know? Are you familiar with like good two-sentence horror and like how it started? Or
I've
is
got
that
some.
something you're
I
gonna-
got
okay.
some. Don't worry, I
Okay,
got a
you
whole
got it.
plan for it. And then,
Hey man, I'm a guest. Why don't you drive? I'm a passenger
get in the
princess
backseat.
today.
and then towards the end, I would love for us to create some of the worst, stupidest demons on the planet.
Ooh.
Maybe some that we already know of. I don't know. But to start off, Damien, the reason I picked the spooky stuff is obviously you're a spooky person in a fun way.
Thanks. It is fun, spooky. I have a board game area in my living space. But when it's not being actively used by people, I do have like Halloween skeletons sitting at the table because that's like fun. It's not like actual spooky.
That's why I said ghoul, because to me, ghouls are a blast.
Yeah, ghouls are
Really?
cool. There are some. There's like a hierarchy of what monsters are cool and which are lame. I think skeletons number one.
Top.
Skeletons party.
Really?
Skeletons totally party.
That's interesting to me.
Skeletons I think are the most rad.
Agreed.
I actually think vampires not as cool nowadays.
Really?
They got
Overused.
overplayed. They got overused. Now skeletons in.
Skeleton is in. They have such a great sense of humor.
They're so
They've got
funny.
a funny bone.
Uh,
I'm not good at that.
I do agree about ghouls though. They're up there too.
But why? Let me ask you this. Ghouls have to consume human flesh. Vampires have to consume blood. Why are vampires not so cool, but ghouls are awesome to you?
I
I'm
forgot that
curious what the difference is.
we're talking to our
Yeah,
spooky friend, so
yeah,
he knows all the
spooky.
lore.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Behind all this, I didn't know that about ghouls.
Well, no, because I didn't know that either, but my neighbor is a ghoul.
Okay, worst demon ever.
My neighbor who's a ghoul.
I sleep in a coffin. Do you want to go back to my place? It's the graveyard.
Wait a second. Ghouls eat human flesh?
That's what a ghoul is, yeah. Oh, so you thought they were awesome, and you didn't even know
thought they just,
the
like,
whole thing.
drank
thought they-
martinis and had big top hats, and they were like kind of
Well, now
like.
you're talking about vampires.
See, in my mind, skeletons do cocaine.
Oh,
I'm not kidding.
Wait, oh, that's why they don't have the nose.
They're just there.
It ate away.
So we can consume more cocaine.
Yeah.
I love cocaine.
Just in one big, like, whomp. Like, just, they don't even need the rolled up dollar bill. They're
No,
just
not
using,
at
like,
all.
a toilet paper roll to, like, thunk, just
Yeah.
right in that triangle.
I never imagined,
that.
and I feel like there's not any horror movies about skeletons really. Like not like, oh, that skeleton's coming to kill you. They're always just kind
No.
of played as like a bit part in like the background, and it's
Yeah.
usually a cartoon, and they're always
playing,
dancing.
They're playing xylophones on their own
Yeah.
time.
Yes.
Like, doodle-doo-doo-doo. Yeah.
They're just there to have a good time. They're the type of person who's like,
Hold on, okay, keep this in.
speaking of spooky.
Before we started, I hope you're hearing this. Before we started, there was some crazy stuff happening, and then there's like weird water drainage stuff. It was actually very spooky sounding, and
yeah.
then that just sounded spooky.
It sounded
Jigsaw.
like someone was like, ghouls are spooky.
Wait, can we make this a 2-sentence horror story? Because I have a
Yeah,
thought.
Yes,
It's
yes,
like,
yes,
you got
yes,
it.
yes.
It's like It's like the podcast was interrupted by the sound of pipes and screams from the second story. It was scary because they were filming in their one-story ranch home.
Is that 2 sentences?
Is that 2 sentences? I think that's 2
Yeah,
sentences.
yeah.
That was 2
Yeah, that
They
was
were just
great.
long sentences. I use
good.
compound sentences.
That was good.
I passed English. It's
I
whatever.
loved it.
Thank you. You're great.
You're great. Bye, Shane.
Yeah, see ya.
I cream.
Damien, something fascinating about you is that I think things that scare most people you love, and like I'm thinking about like clowns.
Yeah.
You fucking love clowns
What?
so much. Have you told Amanda the story about the clown in the attic?
Oh yeah, the clown in the attic. Now,
We're starting off good here.
I'm not prepared.
I will say before that real quick, I don't know what it is, but I always liked spooky stuff and didn't have an issue with it. Like the first thing I ever asked my mom to teach me how to draw was a skeleton. I just like, had a big old sheet of paper. I'm like, you teach me how to draw a skeleton? So like, I like that kind of stuff. But okay, so back in my home in Georgia, I was like a kid. I was home alone. And I forget what I needed or why I went up there, but it was a 2-story home and then an attic. So I go up into the attic. It's a really creaky ladder situation, and you can't turn on the light until you like walk in the dark for a minute and like hit the little pull string. So I do that, and in the corner I start to hear this like tinkly little, almost like music box music, and
No.
there is this porcelain clown doll. And its head is like moving, like it's not rotating. It's like if you were to like try to stretch out your neck for anybody at home who's like listening to this on audio, it was just like it leaning its head to the left and the right and back and all that stuff while playing that music. And I see it and I'm like, oh, poor little guy stuck up here in the attic. And I bring it down to my room.
What?
Yeah, and I just kept it in my room for the rest of like my teenage years staying there. And it's so sweet. And so like apparently, like, obviously that would have scared a lot of people because clowns and it's playing music. But, like, apparently it was given to my sister as a terrible Valentine's Day gift by a crappy ex-boyfriend or whatever.
And she just put it up in the
And
attic.
she just put it up in the attic. But, like, that's not scary to me because I'm like, poor little thing.
Poor little thing.
Yeah,
it
what
was
did it
fucking cracking its neck by itself in the attic in your home.
Well, it
Poor
was a
little
wind-up
thing.
doll, and it was meant to do that. And it was all
Who-
by itself playing music to keep sane.
Who wound him up?
That's the thing, Amanda. A little something maybe you heard it called the Lord.
Yeah,
The light of Christ?
Find the Christian God.
I am out of here. That clown would have been in the trash, not in my house, in someone else's house.
Tell you
I
what,
don't want
though,
it near
Amanda,
me.
Tell you what.
Tell me.
If a clown ghost starts to haunt somebody, who do you think they're going after? The one that showed it respect and brought it to a nice warm room, or
point.
the one who
Good
chucked
point.
it in a dumpster?
Good point.
Just
Damien,
saying.
I think I'm haunted anyway, so whatever.
Sure.
I like you finding the clown and being like, wow, look what Jesus does. And the demon in the corner being like, oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Oh, fuck! I found the spookiest kid.
Do you know how hard it is for me to wind that toy up as a demon? It's really hard.
Oh, goodness.
Pissed.
Oh, God, I
Is-
love that.
Yeah.
Is there anything, because I feel like legitimately scary, like things like that don't scare you.
Yeah.
Are there, but I feel like stupid things scare you. Like I get scared by stupid stuff.
What do you mean by stupid
I'll give you an
things?
example.
Yeah, please.
I was thinking about this today. So for one, paperwork scares the shit out of me. Because every time I handle paperwork, I think I'm going to get sued or I'm going to end up in jail. Any kind of paperwork. But here's a really stupid one. This is a super irrational thing, and it's not even like social anxiety. It taps into something dumber, I think. Whenever I'm in a public space and I get into an elevator and there's someone just far enough that you shouldn't hold the door open for them. They're too awkwardly far away.
Oh, God, yeah.
But it becomes this thing in my head where I'm suddenly pressing the button and I'm like, oh my god, and like I'm just like, please shut, please shut, please shut. And as soon as it shuts and I'm good, I'm like, whoo! Oh my god, that was close. And I'm like, for what? Like, because whenever they do make it
Yeah.
and they get in, I'm just like, hey, how's it going, man? How's it going? But I don't know what it is.
I couldn't agree. I actually could not agree more. I think that I also have social anxiety. Like, when there's someone coming to the elevator, you're like, please, I just hit
Yeah.
door close, because I get so terrified of having those really like, I think I'm terrified of small talk.
Small talk
I think that's what it
sucks.
is. It's like, hey, floor 2? Yep. And then the silence is the worst. And then you're like, are they going to continue or do I have to continue?
That's so interesting.
It's terrifying.
Because I have, first of all, I know you prefaced your story where you're like, it's not even a social anxiety situation. It is. That's exactly what that is.
It is.
That's what that is.
But I feel like it also becomes a little bit of a game too in my head.
Okay.
Yeah,
Where I'm just like, are they going to make it?
Run from the monster.
Are they going to
Run
make
from
it?
the monster.
I don't know, but I do have social anxiety. I'm
Sure.
not denying that, but it also feels just like dumber.
I just want to be like, as a friend, you're like, it's not social anxiety. I don't know what it is. And then you described social anxiety. So I was like, well, I actually have great news for you. But the thing is, I have social anxiety too, but for whatever reason, small talk on an elevator, love it.
Really?
Couldn't love it more. I was in an elevator the other day with an old lady and she legitimately started talking about the weather. And I really like to I don't consciously do this, but I mirror people. And so I try to pick up, not even again intentionally, but I pick up their
I knew
vibe.
it.
And so you knew what?
So,
knew
so
it.
this old woman was talking to me, and I turned around and I go,
Yes,
it's nice to
my
talk to you.
grandson's coming in today, and I'm gonna cook pot roast. She's like, me too, young boy.
Well, it's just
And her head is about to pop off her neck.
like a
turns out
clown.
she's a ghoul.
Yes, and now we're full circle. No, but if she's an old lady and her vibe is talking about the weather, then I also want to have a very gentle but very direct opinion on the weather. So she'll be like, this rain has been wild. And I'm like, I know, but we needed it, huh? And and that's what people who talk about the weather always say, but we needed it, huh? That's the proper response. How are you? Good, how are you? How about this weather? Yeah, but we needed it, huh? You just play the social game for a minute and then they walk away being like, what a nice interaction. And you go, idiots. I wasn't even there mentally.
See, I'm afraid, I guess I'm okay with that, but I'm afraid of the continuing. I'm like, what am I going to end up promising them that I'm going to have to do? That's my biggest thing is if I'm getting a bottle of wine and they're like, you need any help? My normal thought is nope. But sometimes I'm like, okay, Amanda, open the door. So I'm like, yeah, I need a little help. And then, you pay and then you're still there and they're still in the conversation. You're like, am I going to have to invite this person over? Is that what is needed of me?
They're at
That's
your
my
wedding.
own fear.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I ask? This might be a little personal, and if this is not the vibe for the podcast, let me know. But would you consider yourself a people pleaser? Do you have a hard time saying no to things?
Yes, big
Okay.
time. It's something I'm definitely working on. I need to stop promising that I will watch that person's, I don't know, dog or pets for 2 months. Although I
Sure.
do love watching dogs. See, that's the issue.
That's
I'm
a
a
problem.
people pleaser, but I love people. And I love dogs.
But you need to love yourself.
oh, honey.
It's about the balance, though, right? Because I'm a recovering people pleaser, and I love being polite. I love having great connections with people. But as soon as that becomes less convenient to you for a stranger, you stop. I answered the phone today on my way over to work, and it was just hi, is this Damien? I'm like, who may I ask is calling? They're like, this is Bill, whatever, for the Coalition of Police, and I immediately hung up. I wasn't like, I'm busy on my way to work, and I'm so sorry, I can't, because they're gonna have a script that they have to, I was just like, beep, and then I blocked the number, and then never again, and you're good.
You're done.
Does anything scare you, Damien Haas?
Yeah.
Does anything stupid scare you?
Yes.
There's real things that we're all scared of.
yes.
What's something stupid?
The darkness in my own mind.
No.
No.
Because
Things
it
that
doesn't
really
seem
scare
like
me.
social stuff really scares you.
Social stuff does, but I've been in therapy and working past that actively, but I think the thing that is the biggest fear for me, anxiety-wise, is being misunderstood. If someone is frustrated because they misunderstood something that you did, or if I make a mistake and it's clear that I made a mistake, I have no problem owning whatever consequences come from it. I can apologize, and if people need space or they don't want to be a friend anymore, it's that sucks, but I understand it. But when someone doesn't get your meaning or intention, if I send a message and I'm like, oh, I think they might have misinterpreted it that way, what if they're mad at me? That sucks, and those are the thoughts that stick with me that I really have to put to bed and let go of control.
Right.
Text messages are definitely a scary
Yeah.
thing.
Text messages are scary. Also,
scary.
group texts are can be very scary. If you are put on a group text where you're like, oh my.
Yup.
And you don't know half the numbers, and it's you don't remember, and they're trying to organize something, and you're like, and then when they all send GIFs, how do you fucking say it? When they
think it
all
is
send GIFs and
it's
GIFs, and it
GIFs.
just keeps going, and you can't get off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never talked about this before. I got added into a group, like on Twitter messages. I got added to a group, group chat thing on private messages and Twitter of a bunch of really funny accounts, like that I was a huge fan of.
You told me about this one.
And I was like, holy crap! I think all of these accounts are so funny. They're all just kind of talking the shit, and like sometimes they would pitch tweets, and I'd be like, oh man, it's so funny. But I never said anything, so I was just like, oh, this is a lot of pressure. I eventually had a dumb tweet. I'm not even gonna say because it was just so stupid. But it was one of those memes where it was like the hands shaking. Kind of thing, and you have the emoji of the hands shaking, and you have these two things, and I typed it all out, this tweet that I was thinking of, I posted it there, and then the formatting just fell apart, and it looked so bad, and I was like, God damn it.
Oh no!
And they made fun of it a little bit. Nobody was like making fun of me, like they're just laughing at everything. They're gonna continue, like they yes-anded it essentially. It was okay, if I remember correctly. It was
Here we go.
Me on Tinder, the monkey from Indiana Jones, bad dates, and it was like, and it came out to look like Tinder, the monkey from Indiana Jones.
First of all, you didn't need bad formatting. That was bad.
Oh God! What?
Wow.
I don't know. I was under a lot of pressure.
Up to
And
us,
you're like,
Amanda.
yeah, guys, I love this group. And everyone's like, oh no.
And then they kicked me out. No, eventually it just kind of disbanded. But
This is when you tried to
That's so
finally dance in
sweet.
front of the popular kids at prom. You're like, this is my moment.
I
And
was
you're
just like,
needing
Did
to
you
whatever.
tell
get out.
them?
what?
You're like, hey guys, the format. Wow.
Hey, I don't know.
Let me
what
resend
happened.
it, and then you resend it. It's the same format.
It felt
It's worse.
It felt like
it's
I
like
think-
Bumble, a chimp. And you're like, how did that even happen?
I didn't even write
I
those
didn't write
words.
those.
It felt like an I think you should leave sketch. I was just like, I don't. What happened? The words are so weird.
I didn't send that. I didn't send that.
Oh my god.
Okay.
good.
Okay.
So anything scare me? Deep ocean.
Yeah, you do have thalassophobia.
I wouldn't say it's.
But that's not an irrational fear. The
Not.
deep ocean's really scary.
It's terrifying.
I think deep ocean is terrifying whenever like we find something that like all the rules that you've been taught about life in just existing on the earth. You're like, that's not supposed to be a thing. Where they're like, they've got those jellyfish with the like 8-foot or like 12-foot long tentacles that just dangle down in pitch darkness.
there's
I'm
ones
like,
that's longer.
yeah, like the Meg.
Yeah, like the Meg.
The Meg is like a real thing. The Megalodon.
Shut up, Meg.
Big time.
I'm Meg, and I'm gonna eat your ship.
What?
Is
That's what the Meg
That's
sounds
your
like.
Meg
Peter
impression?
trying to
That's
sound?
that's my the Meg impression.
Oh, the Meg. The movie.
The Meg, the movie.
Not Meg.
No.
Not Meg Griffin.
No, Megalodon. Like I
I-
feel like
for
if
sure.
Megalodon talked, it would be like,
I'm Meg, and I'm gonna eat your ship.
That makes it less scary.
Oh, because they've got the crimped
Right,
like nasal
exactly.
passages.
Yeah.
Because their mouths are so big. Their
Or it
noses
could
are
be
tiny,
like
and
a,
they're
I'm Meg, and I'm about to eat your ship.
yeah.
She's a woman.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah.
She's a powerful lady.
She's a
'Cause
powerful lady.
It's in the fish world, everything is very interesting when it comes to reproduction. So like the female Meg might be colossal, and the male Meg might be like a turtle, and you just
that's
don't know
true.
it, and he
That's
just
true.
docks for like a minute.
It just docks and
then
they
it becomes
hook
a part
up
of your
and she
body.
just destroys it.
Come here, little
That actually
turtle.
that is a real thing. It's
For the anglerfish or football
anglerfish.
fish, yeah.
The male anglerfish just kind of attach to the woman's body and they dissolve and just kind of like become part of the woman.
He becomes like a living
Oh,
set
God.
of gonads on
Yeah.
her body, and so she just then has both
She
parts.
literally takes his
and can
nut.
just be
So
like,
needy.
It's awesome. Okay. So we've gotten past our stupid fears.
Okay.
Let's get into 2-sentence horror.
Yes.
This stuff is so much fun. I've been looking forward to this. So I pulled some legitimate 2-sentence horrors.
I love these.
For those watching, for Amanda, let me refresh. 2-sentence horror is a subreddit where people can submit a 2-sentence horror story, but it has to be 2 sentences. No less, no more. And a lot of them are genuinely very good. So I'm going to read a couple that I've pulled. These are some of the
These
best.
are the good ones.
These are some of the best of all time.
Got it.
These are solid ones.
No creature in these?
Oh, just you
We'll get to the
wait.
creature later. Okay.
My sister says that mommy killed her. Mommy says that I don't have a sister.
Ooh, just got chills. Oh.
A24, pick that shit up.
They did. It's called the Vavitch. They made it.
Here's our next one. I wake up and everything feels wrong. It's too quiet outside. I look out the window and see everyone standing still, looking at my house.
I would argue. What's the punctuation on that one?
So
my guy?
you've got
I
a
would argue
semicolon.
that's-
You got a semicolon on one of those things.
Okay.
That feels like 3.
No, that was 3. It was 2, but it was one of the sentences. I wake up and everything feels wrong. Semicolon. It's too quiet outside.
That's fair.
It is. Some of them stretch it.
Okay.
Semicolon is in 2-sentence horror stories the like equivalent of, well, there's no rule saying a dog can't play basketball. Like it's the Air Bud of 2-sentence horror. Like, okay, maybe. Sure.
The doctors told the amputee he might experience a phantom limb from time to time. Nobody prepared him for the moments, though, when he felt cold fingers brush across his phantom hand. Solid.
You know what? That reminds me of that old like scary story that I read when I was a kid called The Golden Arm. Guys ever heard of it?
No.
My golden arm. You guys ever heard of that?
Is it in the same structure as like Taily-Pole? Does anyone know Taily-Pole? What's the golden
No,
arm?
it was like a book of scary stories, and it was actually pretty dark. Like this guy, this husband, murdered his or cut off his wife's golden arm to get money from it.
Wait,
and then
this was on like a.
This was a Quibi thing.
This was a Quibi thing.
They made it a Quibi.
They made it like a.
Well,
this-
it was a thing that I grew
was a
up
book,
reading when I
though,
was little.
first.
Yeah, it was a
Okay.
book. And then they buried the golden arm, and the golden arm haunted him throughout his days, being like, "Where or you have my golden arm," something like that. I have to find it.
That's fascinating.
Yeah, Quibi.
Yeah, Quibi.
Yeah,
it was
Quibi's
the
dead
failed
thing.
like social platform. Where it
Yes,
was a
I
bunch of-
remember
yeah.
Quibi. So they put on a show.
They tried to
that-
put on the Golden Arm. I'm pretty
Dude,
sure.
it was a great book.
And now
of,
they're haunted.
I gotta
That's why
find
they-
it.
That's why. They
That's
wanted-
why.
Did y'all ever read Scary Stories to Tell in the
Oh,
Dark?
duh.
Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
check that out from the library every year, and
Every year on what date?
it just like a couple times a year.
Oh, okay.
But like obviously more toward Halloween, but like sometimes in the summer too. And I ended up finding a used copy at a store recently, and I bought it, and it was a little overpriced, and you can still get them new online. But I was like, no, this copy is old. This scared kids just like me. I want this one. It's got screams in it.
And then I read it, and I didn't remember any of these stories.
I don't know who I am.
And now I'm a father.
And then I realized it was actually just a copy of the treehouse, the traveling. I don't know.
Heathcliff.
Heathcliff.
This is
Wuthering
oh.
Heights. Oh God, I got Wuthering
Oh
Heights.
shit! It's a compilation of Family Circus. Okay, I have one last good scary story,
Love it.
and then we'll move on to the really good stuff.
Okay.
I woke up to hearing knocking on glass. At first, I thought it was the window until I heard it come from the mirror again.
Ooh.
So good. I love
Okay,
that
I
shit.
love
Shows on
that
all these.
one.
I love that weird shit. Okay.
My
one's really
favorite
good.
one that's actually good is very similar. It's the I don't want to screw up the formatting, so in my telling, it might be more than 2 sentences.
Sure,
but I'm gonna
sure,
try
sure.
my best. It's something like, "Come down here for a minute, won't you, sweetie?" screamed my mother from downstairs. As I walked toward the banister, I heard her call from the room next to me, "Don't go downstairs. I heard it too."
Yeah.
And I'm like,
that's probably the most
"Ooh."
famous one. That is.
Yeah. Did you just?
I
feel that?
love
so
that.
good.
How have
So
I
good.
not known about 2-sentence horrors?
It's great.
So good.
You don't text me.
But now,
This is
You
all
don't
we would talk
text
about.
me.
this is what Damien does. This is
Yeah.
all he does. So now we're getting into the good shit.
Spooky friend.
This is the good stuff.
Okay.
Are you ready?
The good, like better than
bad
that.
These are the best.
I will say,
sentences.
I was
Okay.
just on a kick where I would watch a horror movie every week, so I'm in the mode. I got out of it when Tears of the Kingdom was released, but I was watching one every week.
And I don't think I knew, Amanda, that you love horror movies too.
Love them, but
my
I'm deeply scared. Like I watched The Boogeyman and I still have to sleep with a nightlight now.
Oh, that's right.
So I go through the motions. My sister's like, "Why do you torture yourself?" And I'm like, "But I love horror. Like I love the feeling because I think horror just is really like talking about real shit. It's our deep psychological fears.
Yes.
And in order to face your fears, you got to watch horror."
I also think it is
I love it.
the genre of fantasy set in our world. Because in the same way that fantasy has the freedom to do anything, there can be any kind of creature, any kind of circumstance, whatever, it has to be rooted in reality to really scare you in some capacity. So
Yeah.
it's a really cool merging of
Totally.
ideas. Anyway,
Yeah, I love
That's
it.
true.
I love
right.
it.
Here we go.
Okay.
okay.
You ready for like
The best?
the best? Stop world hunger, I asked the genie. I should have remembered scorpions and ants are included.
Wait. I thought you said these were the best.
These are the best ones.
Wait,
man.
wait.
Oh my god.
Stop world hunger, he asked the genie. And he did, but it also included ants and scorpions and all the predators of the world.
Right.
And everything doesn't have world
On
hunger.
everybody else.
And everybody else.
Everybody else.
I don't like that one.
Okay,
I don't-
I've got a better
But
one.
my question, are we going to dive into these
We
at all?
can
'Cause,
dive into them if we want.
My question is, why scorpions? Because if I'm thinking about, like, I don't want to get eaten by a thing. Ants, terrible. Wouldn't want that at all. Scorpions, they don't bite you. You're worried about getting pinched. You're worried about getting stung by the tail. They're not going to eat you. Like,
Right.
that was, you know
They're
what?
gonna try.
0
Like
out of 10.
The Scorpion King, he just ruled over Egypt
Yeah.
for a while.
Dwayne Johnson
Played by The
unhinges
Rock.
his jaw.
Here's our next one. I promised the devil every one of my future children in exchange for eternal youth. He started sucking and never stopped.
Wait. What?
Wait, are you saying...
Wait, say that again?
Okay. I promised the devil every one of my future children in exchange for eternal youth. He started sucking and never stopped.
Now, hold on for a minute here. Are we saying that
I kind of don't
the
get it.
devil has taken her eggs, them being potential future children, and he just...
I think we're talking about a dude
Dick.
made a promise to Satan. And he's like, I promise you every one of my future children in exchange for eternal youth. And so Satan's like, okay.
All right, I'll suck your dick, and you'll be
Forever.
eternally youthful. Right?
Now,
That's
Wait, how does that give him children all the time?
because it's just cummies, I guess.
But wait, so Satan takes the cum and then
Yeah,
creates
because
a
they're
baby?
future children, theoretically.
they're technically his future children.
Oh my God, I got it.
Yeah,
Wow.
that one took some work.
That's fascinating.
Question, is the devil a baddie in this situation?
Maybe it's
saying.
2 sentences. That's all we get.
Is it f***ed up that story is like a bit of a turn on?
We can for sure unpack that whenever you want.
Yeah.
Why
We'll
is
worry
that a
about
turn
later.
on? I don't know.
I wonder if that's actually a happy story for the rest of the world because now Satan's busy. Satan can't talk right now. He's busy. What's he doing? Don't worry about it.
There are 9 levels of
Sucking a
hell
huge
and
dick.
9,000 levels of Gluck Gluck.
Okay.
Amanda, you're not alone. That's a
Like,
thing
why
for a lot
is
of
that a
people.
turn on?
Not for
Jesus
me, but
Christ.
because I'm normal. But like, there's a lot of people.
I'm
You're
a
definitely
loser.
fucking
I already
weird.
talked about this. I am a loser.
No, it's fine.
in the best way possible.
Okay, this next one's a little easier to understand.
Okay, great.
There was Ghost.
How do you guys
There's the ghost.
explain the joke to me, okay?
LeBron James will never hurt me, I whispered repeatedly in the dark bedroom. You're right, he won't, said Michael Jordan behind me with a baseball bat. Brandon over there just lost it.
Wait, what? Guys, I think I'm like a fucking idiot.
No, because here's the thing, Amanda. We're basically introducing you to a new genre of thing and then asking you to watch a parody in the same moment.
Wait,
Like,
This is the most brand new thing
It's-
you've ever heard in your
I
life.
don't understand
It's a
it.
sentence you've never heard in your life. It's okay.
it's so stupid. I will say this though. I think this one has a positive ending because I don't think Michael
Explain
Jordan
it
is
to me.
about to beat them with a bat. I think Michael Jordan is there to protect them from LeBron. He's like, you're right.
Right, he
LeBron will
won't.
never hurt you, and then he's like, batter up because he's got a baseball
Or is
career.
it talking
But he
about
wasn't a
Michael
good baseball
Jackson's
player,
failed
so-
baseball career?
Who's that?
Michael Jordan's failed baseball.
Wow! You know what happens? Michael Jackson was a baseball player and a singer.
And it's
Dirty
out of the park.
It's like,
Dirty
Beat it.
Diana.
sir, nope. Was gonna
Nope.
make a terrible joke.
Nope.
All right. So,
You saw it. You
I
saw
can't
it
wait to
going.
get these.
okay,
So-
the next one, you might get this
They're
one.
just supposed to be bad now. It's a parody of the new thing we
these
just
were
introduced
reading
you
bad
to.
too. Sorry,
great.
I framed these as being the best.
No, I understand that, but I still like go. Just keep going.
Okay.
Here we go.
Maybe, okay, this one's great.
Okay.
I was so happy. We were going to finally watch the Mario movie. That's when I noticed we were going into the Wario movie.
Okay, I understand that one.
So now do you basically get the level of, can we curse?
Just
Yeah.
Shitty that's supposed to be?
so shitty.
There we go.
So shitty.
That one, some of them are clearly.
But the devil one
so
wasn't
so
shitty.
some of them are clearly a joke, right? These are clearly people just fucking around. There are some, and I want you to spot them. They're the best ones are the ones where you're like, that guy was trying to be scary
Yeah.
when he wrote that, and it is so bad that it's so funny.
The Wario one is funny.
That's the thing though, because the internet gave us access to every type of person, every age, everything, to put themselves out there in the form of art. So whereas before, like with your other 11-year-old friends, you're gonna be like, and there was also a ghost and he had a hook. Everyone's gonna be like, well, that's so scary. Like, I wasn't scared. Now you put that on the internet and we can't see who's writing the story.
Right.
And we get to look at that and be like,
It's just a grown-ass woman. Like,
yeah.
I am
Marge.
I am certain this next one, they were trying to be scary.
Okay.
okay.
I am certain.
Okay.
The man kept hearing noises in his walls, but felt safe when he found some dead mice. He never paused to think about how or what killed the mice.
What?
Oh my
Found some dead mice in the
God.
walls, but what killed
What
the
killed
mice?
the mice? Mice died, dude.
They fucking
I was about
died,
to say,
dude.
Fucking die, dude.
They will die for no reason in your wall. I remember back home in the same place where I found the non-haunted clown doll,
Sure.
full circle.
No, but a demon killed those mice.
Yes. We knew that there was like a weird smell coming from the vents, and my dad ended up finding like where the mice probably were. So when he cut open the wall, like an entire like wall worth of dead mice just flopped onto him.
Stop now.
Well, that's the end of the story. I have to. We finished the whole thing.
Nothing else
They didn't
happened.
get back up and start dancing.
They were like, Damien, Haas,
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Like, out of 5, 6,
you
7, 8.
found us. Find our murderer. Find our murderer.
We are actually dead. We are ghosts that you can see.
Is it bad that my brain went like, "Ta-ta!" And it was like they're like, you found a Korok seed. Like, doodle-doo-doo-doo.
Also, your house was fucked up and haunted.
My
house.
childhood was f***ed up, Amanda. Let's get into it.
All
Okay.
right.
See, that's the best part about horrors is that it's like, is it the house that's fucked up or is it your mind that's fucked up?
It was the mind because of the circumstances.
All right, let's dig into that.
Let's talk about that. Okay.
And I'm just like weeping as soon as you get back from the intro.
We're like, can we get him out of
We give
here?
him water.
I never felt safe. And
We can cut all that part.
we don't have to.
Just kidding.
No, keep it in.
Laugh at my pain.
Pain.
You'll never know the darkness that hides beneath this laughter.
Also, that voice is pretty hot.
Thanks.
Hey,
I'm a
Okay,
voice
I
actor.
guess Shane's still here.
Whoa, which one?
Hey, guys.
So, Shane, what kind of eye cream do you use?
I use Kiehl's.
Do you actually?
Yeah.
Me too.
I actually don't use an eye cream. I just
Oh,
use.
yeah, we know.
Yeah.
I just use moisturizer.
You know what? I don't know how off topic we're supposed to get here.
I mean, we can do whatever.
His hand is on the
We're
iPad.
talking about moisturizer now.
yeah, but I
How
have
spooky.
the weird brain. I went to, and this is just a little PSA for anybody out there. I went to a beauty supply store the other day to get like an eye cream, and I found that like Kiehl's had one, which was nice, and then they had like one in black that it was like Kiehl's for men, and it was
Oh,
like
yeah.
I was like okay, and I was like wait a minute, and I asked the person working there, I'm like hi. These look about the same, just with a couple different ingredients.
And she's like, yeah.
Which one's actually better? And
Yeah,
she's like,
totally.
oh, the other one.
Yeah, totally.
And I was like,
Yeah.
okay.
It's so
Because, like,
stupid.
anytime you go and it's like, this is man cream for men. I'm like, y'all, we have the same eyes. You can just buy the better version of the thing.
Those beauty supply people literally don't know what the they're talking about. I'm sorry.
This
They're
one
just like,
did.
They're like literally, oh my God, my husband has that. And his eyes like glow. It's the craziest thing. Like he woke up and his eyes
No,
are like glowing.
she was a baddie. She definitely knew what she was doing at that beauty store.
But don't worry, LeBron James cannot hurt you. Because Michael Jordan just clocked in.
Thank you for listening. We can cut all that.
No, I'll keep it. Okay. Oh, by the way, quick pause here. We just started doing Dungeons and Dragons. Sword AF. Damien's the DM. Amanda and I are in it.
Oh my God.
Dude, it's so much fun.
It is.
So fun.
First of all, I am so stoked and proud of the cast. Stoked for and proud of the cast. This has been something I've been sort of tasked with working on for months and months and months and months and months. And I've never put so much effort into one project at Smosh. In fact, I rarely ever try with anything.
That's not true.
And I like learned how to DM, and I like met with DM friends and like asked. And for those of you that don't know, it's Dungeon Master. It's the person running the game. And if you are not familiar with D&D, if you're like, that's not my cup of tea, let me just tell you this. It is all just us doing improv as characters. The actual like D&D aspects, quote unquote, are so minor. We're just telling a story
It's just
together.
having a
We're
blast.
literally just telling a story in characters and we're creating our world and we're just playing together.
We were
It's-
laughing our asses
Oh
off.
my God, I had so much fun. And again, my best friend from home, who was like, you're kind of a loser in the best way possible, is you missed that episode.
I did.
But I was like, I think D&D is like my like greatest joy right now
It's
because
so
I'm
much
just
fun.
That
like
makes me so.
I
got
love
chills.
it
Yeah.
so
You're
much.
so good.
Here, let's talk
thanks.
about our characters once towards
Yeah.
the end of this episode.
Okay,
so
yeah,
stick
let's do
around.
it.
We'll go more into our characters.
let's do it.
Let's get
Oh,
back
so
into these
cool.
two sentence
Okay, let's do
horrors.
it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Let's use keels. No, I'm kidding. Sorry.
I sat in the packed theater with my snacks in hand, ready to enjoy the Cars 2 screening. However, my excitement was short-lived when a fellow audience member loudly acknowledged that I had spilled the beans I was eating upon myself, and they were the beans of an evil variety.
What are we talking about? What are we talking
They were
about?
the beans of an evil variety, Amanda.
But like,
Evil
did
beans.
Did he spill the beans like he spoiled something?
No, he spilled beans
No,
upon
just-
himself. He spilled the beans. He made sure to really detail it in one
can't.
sentence. I had spilled the beans I was eating upon myself, and they were the beans of an evil variety.
No.
He took like key words like a pawn. Like I'm just like, stop it
This
now.
guy's great.
You know what? I will say that they are trying too hard to be funny. They're like, I'm gonna be random, so random, and that's been done.
That has been done, but that was good. All right, here's the next one. What a noob, I said in my heart to thing that wear my wife face sloppily. But I know better than points it up to the thing can rip off face like that.
What is happening?
That's my favorite
Okay,
one. I
yeah,
came across
that
that,
one
I'm like,
gets me.
on purpose or not, that might be someone who's just absolutely drunk. Or it's the funniest shit.
You know, autocorrect did their best. to
Yeah, they
make
did
sure
that in the
did not
car on the
happen.
way home. They were like, gotta write this 2-sentence.
Oh,
more.
that's, dude.
Yep.
Oh my God, I'm now thinking about autocorrect, like as an office, like a businessman.
Yes.
Like your lawyer trying to like type up something while you're drunk saying some
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah,
It's like,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
yeah, hold on. What is that? Is that,
What
is
is
that
that?
think? Is that thing? Okay,
Yeah.
we'll run with think.
Oh my God, that's so bizarre.
That reminds me of the like Garfield like of in out the hot food when cold. You know that
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah.
I don't know if you heard.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Garfield lore.
I can't not think of you as John now. By the way, I think of John and I think of you.
Yep.
Oh
that's
my lover and I.
We're going to an Italian restaurant.
I just think of Cat in the Hat.
Oh my God.
Moving on.
People think I look like Cat in the Hat.
In what the book? The
A real
Mike
I
Myers?
person.
see it.
A real
I
person
see
said
it.
I look like Cat in the Hat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just think,
It's
it's
so
gonna pop
great.
up at 2 a.m. and you're gonna be like, oh my God, she's Cat
She
in the
looks like
Hat.
Cat in the Hat.
Okay, next one.
Okay. I love this one so much. I hugged my sister at the airport, ready to say goodbye. 9/11.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
It's just like that's it.
That
That's it.
are we can we that no.
Here's the thing. We are in a very weird pocket right now where 9/11 jokes have just come back full force and everyone's like, yeah! And I feel like in 1 month, everyone's going to once again be like, uh-oh.
I don't think we even can.
Oh,
I don't think we
I
can.
agree.
It's a 2-sentence horror story. It's not. They're not trying to. Maybe they're not trying to be funny.
No, I don't think they are trying to be funny, but it cuts me to the core.
It's just direct to the source.
It's so direct.
Not a
Yeah.
second sentence. They just said 9/11.
And she probably took 5 hours to write it, and then she was like, 9/11. Set.
What's that movie, like Extremely Loud and Incredibly Loud, where like that is the twist at the
Extremely
end?
close, incredibly loud.
Yeah, we're like, it's,
What's
I
incredibly
think
loud
that's
and
about
extremely
autism.
loud?
I think that's about autism.
wait, then which one is?
Because
Because there is
not
a.
about 9/11, I don't think.
Extremely loud and incredibly close is about 9/11.
Oh, it is, but isn't
Yeah.
it?
It's like
about
the last
autism?
5
It's
minutes.
Tom Hanks. I have not seen it, but
Wait,
it's,
that is not Tom Hanks' movie, guys.
But which one are we thinking of? Because I know there's a movie where the last
Guys,
5 minutes it
Extremely
turns out
Close,
to be the
Incredibly
twist.
Loud
extremely
is
loud
not.
and incredibly close is about 9/11.
But is Tom Hanks in it?
It's by the same author who wrote Everything Is Illuminated, which I did read that book. But yeah,
Tom Hanks is in that?
yes.
But yeah, it's
I
just
don't
I know
fucking
there is a
believe you.
movie. There is a movie where the last 5 minutes that is the twist, where it's like, oh, you're in the world.
You're thinking of the Patton. What's his name? Edward from
Edward Cullen.
what's
Robert Pattinson.
Robert Pattinson.
There's
Yes,
a
I am
Robert,
thinking about
there's
that.
a Robert Pattinson movie where the whole movie just is a movie, and then the last beat of the movie is, oh, he's on the plane, and 9/11 happens. That's just the final twist of the movie.
That's so sad.
Yeah, that's a. There you go.
To me, 9/11's like untouchable. Like you just don't.
Next one. Nobody was worried when the murder clown invasion began at the beach. It's just one boat, they claimed. How bad could it be? It's a clown boat, so there's so many clowns getting out of the boat.
Oh my god.
Okay. Got it.
Got it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
I just thought like it was. I mean, it's bad anyway, but
How
like
bad could it be?
I do like clowns, but if you call them murder clowns, that is a different subclass.
That is a different subclass of clowns.
They spec into murder.
They operate differently. Maybe they don't fit into boats as well. Here's our next one. How do you like your eggs? Deviled, said the evil man.
Okay, I love that.
That one's also a turn on.
I'm also so. That's the same demon sucking the guy's dick.
Yeah.
He came
Yeah.
back and he's like, "All right, I'm done with that."
For how much?
How do you like your eggs?
For how much? Oh my god!
No.
For how much money? For how much money would you go to Denny's and they go, yeah, can I get the Grand Slam? For sure. How would you like your eggs? And for you to look them in the eyes and go, devil. Just
The server goes, "Okay,
Look,
fine, dude, whatever.
okay, sure."
what
Toast?
hour of day are we talking here?
Oh,
Because if
we're
it's
talking
3
like
a.m.
Morning.
noon.
Okay, if it's noon, that's insane. If it's 3 a.m., that's not the worst thing they've heard in the past 15 minutes.
No.
Also, I can feel like a guy who's like meeting his new girlfriend's friends does that joke at brunch, and everyone's just like, "Oh my god, fucking kill me," and he's just like,
Yeah.
deviled.
Yep. You know what the parents would call him if that happened? It's a term that's no longer used. They would call him a ham. They'd be like, "He's such a ham."
Stop hamming it up.
He's
I've
such
been called
I
a
love
ham
this.
before. I've been called a ham.
It's always by
that makes
someone's- It's
sense.
rough.
It's the equivalent of like an older person calling you an old soul when you're a kid, which is just you're saying your kid is weird. They're like, "He's such a ham."
Your kid's boring as hell. He's an old soul.
Yeah,
I got
man.
called an old soul a lot. I'm like, it's because I'm lame. I get it.
Wait, I thought Old Soul was cool.
No.
Yeah, when
no.
an older person is calling you an old soul, it means just like, damn, your kid sucks. Your
They're
kid's
already
not
out of
cool.
serotonin.
Oh my god, I call my
Your kid ran out of serotonin
I
already.
call my sister an Old Soul all the time.
Well,
that's-
you're insulting
you mean
her.
it,
She
but
she
feels
sometimes
bad.
her jokes are a little like, "What the was that?"
Exactly. All right, next one. To sustain my immortality, every 1,000 years I must become a marble statue for 24 hours. It's been 23 hours since the maid came in to dust and accidentally broke off my penis.
Oh no! And the devil runs in. He's like,
The devil's like, oh,
5-second rule, 5-second rule.
Oh, I want that. I want that.
I need to suck that.
I have to house that.
All right, we found our first
How's that?
devil. I need to suck.
Come on.
Jesus.
Still a turn on. I'm still like kind of turned on by that.
Holy
that's
shit.
okay.
Of the devil busting into any room going, "I gotta house that."
Do you know? Are you familiar with Wattpad? Because I'm gonna.
No.
Okay, just do devil x reader x, and you're
Yeah,
gonna have a great
you will
time.
find it. It's our new
Wait, am I
thing.
gonna get a virus on my computer?
No. All right, next one. That was a hard day of work, I uttered as I lay down. You're telling me, said the 7-foot gorilla standing at the foot of my bed.
What?
I don't even know.
I don't get it.
I don't either.
I don't
There's
understand.
a gorilla at his bed.
And he's 7 feet.
A 7-foot
They're
tall.
not that
They're
big.
actually not that tall, but this one's gigantic.
So that's the thing, I think, because like if someone is having that long of a day that they go in and don't notice a 7-foot gorilla until they lay down, the real horror is how much they've had to work
Yeah.
in order to support their family in this economy.
That's so
because they are
true.
just out of it. That's
The
spooky
real
part.
horror there is the recession.
No.
Yeah, that's the real horror. Then the gorilla understands it. Moving on. Look, Mommy, I found a weird-looking Easter egg, my son said excitedly, racing over to me. My heart dropped into my stomach as I saw him remove the pin from the now live grenade.
Oh. Okay. Listen.
I thought.
Are you in a war zone house?
I don't
Are you in
know.
a field?
Yeah.
I like to imagine this is just like Sacramento, just the suburbs.
To be honest, I feel like a grown-ass woman wrote that. She's like, Twilight
What if-
series. Watch me write this story.
I'm gonna show you real horror.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show all these women at this book club what real horror is. When my son was looking for Easter eggs and he found
A
live grenade.
I think I can punch this one up.
Yeah?
Yeah, punch it up.
Let's punch it up. All right. Mommy, look at this Easter egg I found. My son yelled excitedly as he ran to me holding something. My heart dropped in terror as I saw the weirdest Easter egg I've ever seen.
That's great.
What?
It's just a weird Easter
It's
egg.
even weirder.
Or I'm gonna add to that. And then he opened it, and it was only $1, not $20 like I used to get. That kills.
So I pulled out a grenade.
That'll be $19 more to buy my service, said the not kill you man.
The not kill you man.
And then the devil pops in. Is that a?
And then a skeleton rolls it up to snort cocaine, and we're back.
And we're back, baby. Next one. The lake didn't had any fish in it
Ew.
because all of the fishes were walking on land.
First of all, the way you read this is so good because
I gotta include the typos.
it's so. Wait, yeah, you have to include the typos. So that means fish are just walking on
Fish.
land.
That's actually terrifying. If you looked over and you
this
saw
one's
a
scary.
fish, full fish anatomy, they'd have to walk sideways. Just
Oh, I figured that
stumbling
they
around.
had feet.
No,
Okay.
just human legs, like little tiny human legs.
Now, what is a land fish? What's the closest we got?
There's mud skippers.
Yeah, like a mud skipper, like a skink.
But I'm
A
thinking
frog, like a frog.
Yeah, that's close. Amphibians.
Because
Yeah.
they were
amphibians,
tadpoles.
amphibians, yeah.
And also, if you go back enough, we were fish.
Oh, this next one, that's true what you just said. But this next one, very close to what you just said. Finally, I'm all alone, I said to myself as I sat in my bedroom at midnight. No, you're not, said Knife Guy.
Knife guy.
My God,
that one.
he is friends with the sucking devil.
The sucking devil and the knife.
Sucking devil, and then
We gotta-
the knife guy's like, it's my time.
Let's start blasting through these because
Sure.
there's some
Let's do
others.
it. Let's do it.
I got home from the store and began unwrapping several packages of meat. One of the meat began moving.
I just don't like that. I feel like a bunch of like women, like bored ass ladies
You
at
think
home.
women
Yeah,
are
why is
writing
it-
on
why
this?
is it all women?
I see like teenage dudes writing these.
I don't know why, but I think women are writing this. They're like trying out for their book or something.
Okay.
Okay.
Self-published.
I was eating a cheeseburger, and then I realized something was off. That was when I realized my nuts were floating.
Wait, what?
Nuts for floating what? They were just floating.
I was eating a cheeseburger, and then I realized something was off. That was when I realized my nuts were floating.
What?
That's it.
Okay, so we got the sucking devil and the testiclops. It's the
Testiclops.
testiclops, the little cyclops that runs up
Is
just
he,
like, "Ugh," and
is
just
he
like
eating
holds it
a
up.
cheeseburger like in the tub and like his nuts are floating up? Like what's
No, I
happening?
think it's like in the air, just like, whoa.
Here we go. My garbage can smelled like yogurt, but I haven't been eating yogurt. What the f? Where did the yogurt come from?
okay, that is kind of scary.
the yogurt man.
that means
sucks.
there's something sour in there.
Or someone else has been using your bins, and you're like, ugh,
Okay, here's actually a legendary one.
great.
This
oh,
is
I know. I
This
feel
is,
like I know what's coming.
Legendary.
this is one of my favorites. Barry loved to play in the snow, but so did the meatworm.
Oh my God!
Not the one I was expecting.
The
Wait.
meatworm. The meatworm is a famous one.
Got it.
The meatworm.
I actually fucking love that.
You love the meatworm?
I love the idea of a meatworm because it makes me feel so disgusted.
What do you think a meatworm is? It like a
It
one
reminds
of
me
those
of like the
tubes of ground
centipede,
beef?
like
okay.
the human centipede. Like I feel like the meatworm's like,
But it's all like fleshy.
Do you think the sucking devil accidentally mistook it? He's like, oh yeah, oh,
yeah.
gross, that's a meatworm.
The meatworm's like,
Get out of me.
The meatworm's just smoking a cigarette and be like, that was nice.
yeah.
That was nice. I'll add your soul to my worm pockets.
Oh, you have the devil's soul. So you can either win it by beating him in a violin competition, or he has to think you're a dick that he just wants to house.
Violin. The meatworm has no hands to play violin.
Okay,
Knife guy's
so
like, hey, what about me? Hey.
cuts all the strings. He's like, oh, again.
I thought I had the biggest penis of all.
Here we go.
Then I saw the penis ghost.
Okay, these
There
are
we
teenage
go.
boys. These are
There
teenage
we
boys.
go.
These are teenage boys.
Now we have our sitcom. We have the sucking devil, the testiclops,
The knife
and
guy.
the penis ghost. And Knife Guy. Knife Guy's the neighbor that walks in and is like, got any knives? And, everyone's like, hey!
Penis Ghost's like, you finally made it.
Sorry,
Okay,
I'm late.
This next one is incredible.
Okay.
I'm going to have a hard time reading this without laughing. I'm going to do it. I'm the one that always knows when you've got uncovered toes. Whilst asleep, I'll uncover your feet. Then those tasty treats I'll eat.
Oh, okay.
that doing anything for you?
This is
That
actually
was
really
actually
scaring
pretty
me.
scary.
Okay.
That was-
Because it's a known thing. You cannot have your feet out. You guys know
Yeah,
that,
yeah, yeah.
right?
Don't have
Because
your
they'll
feet
be
out.
grabbed and pulled underneath the bed.
and then the tasty treats he'll eat.
Oh, he's a foot guy. He's got a foot fetish.
Yeah, he's just like
That's why I was like,
on
I
Wiki
wonder if
Feet.
this is going to do anything for anyone at the table.
He's on Wiki
the
Feet.
sucking demon's like, you're gross, man.
Yeah.
You're
Fucking disgusting, dude.
You're awful.
Have some
Okay, Damien.
Yes. Is it
I'm really
time?
excited. It is time.
It's time. Great.
This one's famous. This is the legend of bad two-sentence horror, and it's a
Okay.
bunch of them. So we'll just
Okay,
keep
here
it
we
going.
go.
Get ready.
It almost feels like Christmas, except I've got no eggnog. Thankfully, I can just milk some more from my creature.
I love that. Wait, I love that. Ew.
The creature, yeah.
The creature, here we go. My kid asked me where the sun came from. I didn't have the heart to tell him it came from my creature in the backyard.
Oh, that one's brilliant. Because
Yeah,
like
right?
sun and sun.
Yeah.
Oh, is
You
it
guys
SON?
get that, right? Like
It's
sunshine.
S-U-N to begin. My kid asked me where the sun, S-U-N, came from.
Oh,
didn't
I
have
thought
the
they were
heart
just
to
being
tell him.
absurdist. Got it.
I think that's what they meant, and they even kind of f***ed up
I think
in
it's
writing.
like, yeah, they fucked
It's
it
so
up.
bad it's good. They
They
wronged
fucked it up.
themselves in a right town.
Yeah.
Hey, chef, I called into the kitchen. My meal began being prepared by a creature.
Is this the same person writing creature?
And then I found a tweet. That's like Gordon Ramsay on Kitchen Nightmares. Where are you getting this eggnog? Staff, we milk it fresh from the creature every day. Gordon, f*** me. They milk it from the creature. This place is going under.
Me, the milk it from the creature.
He said, fuck me, the devil in.
Mind if I you?
Oh, the creature.
What do y'all think the creature looks like when you hear this? Because I've got a very specific image in my mind.
Hunched over.
Hunched over for sure.
Yeah.
just really not fully sad. Just almost like just kind of just like.
Yeah. Like loose bottom, like
Yeah.
nude colored.
Amanda, this is crazy because we're describing the same thing.
Really? Okay.
Okay, in my
This
Hunched
actually
mind.
over.
gets scary if we all have the same exact vision.
Oh, this is like a Candle Cove situation. Are you
Oh.
familiar with creepypasta, Amanda?
No.
We'll get into that on a different episode.
Oh, that is okay. Yeah, I would love to come back and talk about creepypasta because this is basically a bite-sized version of something known as creepypasta.
Yes.
So this is like a different spin-off, and now it's a parody of that. But
Right.
anyway, I think of the Glob Glow Gob Glob as the creature. If you haven't seen that meme before, look it up after
So
this.
you
Glob
envision
Glow
the
Gob
creature
Glob.
as actually being scary.
No, the Glob Glow Gob Glob is not
It's
scary.
not scary.
He's not
Okay.
scary. He's fleshy. He's hunched over, and he's just sort of like nebulous and bulby.
And he's got two hands, and I feel like this is a little out, and he's got really droopy, kind of sad
That's the
eyes.
Glob
I
Glow
imagine
Gob
him.
No
what kind of-
hair.
I imagine,
Yep.
yeah, no hair. I kind of imagine like he has the expression of if he worked at a DMV,
Oh,
kind of like-
absolutely, and a sloth mixed.
and
But
he doesn't
also
really
just
he
like-
doesn't really react to much. He doesn't do anything. He
Yeah.
just- but you can milk him.
He's filled with eggnog.
Sure. Well, that's what because I think like it's the kind of thing where like spine-wise, musculature-wise, there's not a whole lot going on, but he is very bulbous, and you just find that like whatever you need there, and maybe that's where the yogurt came from too.
That's also it's probably the yogurt one ties into these creature
I
stories.
think probably.
I have a couple that I found like earlier today.
Okay. Are you having fun? Because I'm having a great time.
I'm having
is a
so
little
much
great.
fun. I
Let's
love
talk
this
about keels after
podcast.
this.
Yeah, let's talk about keels.
Great.
I went to the beach that makes you old. I got old.
I hate that.
Shyamalan
I
fell off.
hate that. I hate it. I hate it old, and I hate that.
It's foreshadowing though. The first sentence is like, "Oh, he's going to the beach that makes him old." I wonder if he's going to get old.
I got
And then he
old.
did.
That was that movie.
This one, I think this one was trying to be scary. I think. Father, I have made 2 new friends today at school, said my daughter, handing me a picture she drew of them. Hey, wait a minute. These are the O'Hank brothers who are wanted for child murder but have eluded me, the chief of the police, for a year, and now so I'm especially worried about your brother who doesn't seem to be with you, I replied.
Okay, that is a fucking paragraph.
Yeah, I'm like, there's no way.
I don't know, man.
Come on, that person stole that from like an excerpt from like a episode of a crime drama.
Yeah.
As long as that explanation took, that's as long as that fucking bad
Yeah.
2-sentence horror took.
Then, so you know what? I take everything back I said about semicolons because that could have used some.
That could have used 5
And
of them.
also he had a gun, and also it was a
I
monster.
Felt this way.
Yeah.
Here we go. It's only 5 night. It only 5 night. Freddy Fazbear. You're just clearly not.
That's the end.
You're not familiar with Five Nights at Freddy's, so that doesn't scare you.
I'm not scared at all.
Well,
It would if you.
if you knew Five Nights at Freddy's, it would scare you so much.
Really?
I pissed.
I'm peeing.
Oh, because they're what?
I was walking alone in the cornfield. Sentient scarecrow. No, you're not.
I love that one, and I'll tell you why. Because as much as I like clowns and stuff, scarecrows way more.
Scarecrows are awesome.
No, I think scarecrows are terrifying.
Really?
They are scary, but in like a cool way.
Yes.
But scarecrows can also be funny, like Wizard of Oz.
He was so sad.
Yeah,
No,
actually,
he was happy.
He was
He
the
didn't have
one
a brain.
character where like all of his innards
Oh,
kept
yeah, you're
falling
right.
out.
That's
Any other
true.
character, if all their innards fell out, that'd be not a movie for
I don't
children.
know. He's like a grown-ass
Well,
man.
Tin Man, it would just be like robotic stuff.
Yeah.
The lion
What if it was
was
human
sweet.
organs?
That's
that
what
came
I'm.
out of the
Well, that's
Tin Man?
literally what I'm saying. Like, name another movie that you're like, oh, this is fun, where all their whole thing is their innards keep falling out.
Yeah, but he's made of straw, so it's not
You're
as
made
bad.
of people, meat.
I don't know. I think
fair.
scarecrows are scary, man.
Are you a crow? Or any corvid?
Oh, that's true. I never thought about that.
You might be a blue jay.
I think I'm definitely a blue jay.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, I'm
That's
a
what's
blue
going
jay.
on.
Yeah. But no, I love scarecrows. They're very sweet. I do, however, I have made friends with crows, so I can't have a scarecrow.
Yeah.
What are your crows' names?
The only one that visits me regularly,
Is
I've named
counting
her.
crows?
No, that's
now
not
we're
a good girl.
demonetized.
I've named her Alice, the one that visits me regularly. She's been
Go
waiting
ask
for me.
Alice.
She's been waiting for me as I walk to my car in the morning. I will hear like a beating of wings, and like she'll land on like a power line directly above my car, and will wait until either I leave or I go in and get peanuts. But like I can talk to her and say, hey, while I wait for peanuts. She doesn't like hang out and eat the peanuts while I'm there, but she will like. She just waits patiently and comfortably, and it's taken like a couple months to get to that level of comfort.
Can I please talk about the neighbor who's across the way? Like,
He's talking to the crow again. He's getting peanuts again for the crow. I don't have any crow friends.
that's your neighbor.
Yeah, probably.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what I picture when you're telling me that story.
Yeah.
Someone watching you in the street. being
someone
like,
on the
I'll be right back.
the apartment balcony next to me just being like, well, she got that I don't got. The
Yeah, exactly.
answer's
Feeling
peanuts.
jealousy.
That man's got it all. He's got fucking crows, peanuts, everything.
A vehicle.
All I have is a dick-sucking demon that won't leave me alone.
Honey, are you coming back to bed?
In a minute! In a minute!
In a minute.
I have 2 more here.
Great.
I heard a knock on the door at 3 a.m. I'm on airplane.
Oh, I am so sorry.
I don't get
He's
it.
on an airplane. You heard a knock on the door.
Wouldn't that suck?
So you heard a knock
Something's
on the door.
outside the airplane
at
door.
3 a.m. I'm on airplane.
I'm on airplane.
I'm on airplane. Last one.
You knew
That's
what it
really
meant.
scary.
Last one.
You knew what it meant.
Hey guys, I found the penis lair. There was no guys, only the penis men.
Okay, we have created a full story with penis men.
Only the penis men could thwart the sucking demon.
I don't know if they're strong enough canonically.
I actually don't think so either. Come back to bed.
Because they require organization, whereas the dick-sucking devil, like, they're their own unit.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot to handle.
Wow, this was really fun. I feel like I got very inspired
Yeah.
by this.
Whole wiener pantheon.
So as we were saying earlier, we were doing Dungeons and Dragons.
Yes.
And Damien, you are the dungeon master, and we have just kind of talked about the creature, the penis men, and the dick-sucking demon. So just keep that in mind.
I'll add them in.
As you are
Please add them
creating
in.
our universe.
Just so you know, we have only filmed the first 2 episodes so far. So at the time of filming this, recording this. So if you see any influence, be sure to comment below in episodes 3 and 4.
And be like, hey,
Yep.
saw this on the Smosh cast, saw the inspiration there.
Yes.
Before we go. I'm so bummed we're out of time.
Yeah, sorry, I took a lot of time about
No.
moisturizer, huh?
No.
It's great. We like to talk about the characters we like to play and stuff here, and want to do that more. But Amanda, your character on Dungeons and Dragons is fucking awesome.
Thank you. My character is named Dolores Paradise, which is a kind of tribute to my old piano teacher who wore straight patchouli. And I found out that she was a lesbian years later, and I loved her even more.
That's awesome.
And she had a bunch of rings. But my character is a halfling warlock, and she's very, very motherly. And she just, to me, she feels like not your typical mom. She has needs and wants. She also gets a little horny sometimes. Okay. But she really feels this need to protect and take care and make sure everyone's doing well. But she's also discovering her inner wants as well.
I love that. And even in the first 2 episodes so far, it's been wonderful to watch you like play as this character, and like you just find these, I mean, I'm not surprised because you're such an incredible improviser, but you just find these little nuggets of like, oh, I think I would explore that in my character, and you take it with you, and it's clear to see that you've put in the work to make the character, but also build as you go.
Yeah, I'm discovering her as I go, because I don't want, like anyone, I don't want to know all the answers right away.
That's great.
Like, I'm just discovering.
And for those of you that don't know D&D stuff, a halfling is like a hobbit. It's a Frodo situation. Yeah.
And Shane has an amazing character.
Dude,
I love this.
It's so much fun. I mean, when we were doing practice sessions and stuff, I was a human druid, and I was like, I want to be a druid. I want to talk to animals. I want to turn into animals. But as we were talking, you mentioned to me like, oh, there's also like Warforged, and they're like robot type of things, and I was like, oh, dude, what if I'm like a Beast Wars type of robot? So I am a giant, like 8-foot tall wooden robot that was built up by creatures of the forest. He's not necessarily stupid as much as he's just extremely gullible and oblivious. Kind of a mix of like Drax and Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy. It's so much fun. It's the first time I've really like delved into Dungeons and Dragons, and I'm having a blast, man.
And you have to be really smart and quick on your feet in order to play like stupid and play it well. And like you said, he's not stupid. He's got like this childlike sense of wonder and curiosity because the world is new to him.
Yes, he's discovering a lot.
It's been great, and it's like this vehicle for us to explore the world as well, because again, a lot of our audience may not know D&D. A lot of people at the table don't know much about D&D, so your curiosity allows us to be like, oh, that's what this does. And so already so far y'all have been nailing it, and I've just been beyond excited, and it's been really fun because I get to like in sort of the moment make up these characters that are interacting with you, welcome to this town, this guy's in this town, and like I'm the guy that guides you around. And every new person that gets thrown at you, y'all have been like taking and immediately being like, okay, understood. That's what that guy does. Great, let's interact. And like, it's been a delight. Like I've played a lot of D&D, and this is some of the most fun I've ever had.
It's so fun. And also we have Angela and Chance are also part of our mercenary group, and they have amazing characters. I'd love to like have them come on and talk about their characters.
It's going to be cool as we move further in the campaign. To have people on, to have you back and like talk about it in more detail, like because we just started it. It just I think it came out yesterday. In case schedule shift, but pretty sure it came out yesterday.
Yeah.
So check it out. If not, it would be coming out like today or tomorrow, whatever. It's just fucking great, and
It's a lot of fun. It's we're definitely doing our own sort of spin on things. Can I give like the 1-sentence pitch on what it is?
Do it.
Basically, the time that you would think about for D&D of like heroes and dragons and yada, 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 that just wrapped up. And now everything's back to like relative peace, and there's too many heroes and not enough jobs. So we're a delivery service.
It's awesome.
It's basically like after COVID.
Yep. Yeah. Nobody wants to work anymore.
It's a lot of fun, so go check it out. And this has been a lot of fun here. I hope we didn't scare you too much.
Yeah, we're so spooky.
We're so spooky.
But we do have one spooky question for you, Damien Haas.
All right.
Who is your favorite Smoshcast host?
Yeah, tell us.
Smoshcast host?
Yeah, between Shane or Amanda.
Who's your favorite Smoshcast host? Go.
Listen, it has been a long road for both of you.
Incorrect.
It's
Amanda.
So
it's Amanda, obviously.
Incorrect. That is incorrect.
And that is correct. Actually, that's correct.
Canonically,
incorrect.
Amanda is strongest.
That is incorrect.
Yes.
Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you later. We'll see you next week.
See you next week.
Get out of here.
Get outta
Comment
here.
down below what's the scariest creature.
yeah, and if your creature matches our creature.
Yeah. What do you think the creature looks like? Let us know.
There's gonna be no comments until we open up. Like, see filtered comments. It's gonna be like devil, and you're like, okay, got it. Yeah.